Hey Credit Warriors, Credit Shifu here, and a really exciting package showed up on my doorstep this morning. So this is from Lion Credit Card. Basically, they are a company that you can send your regular credit card to, and they will transform it into a bespoke, fully custom designed metal credit card, okay? And they have several designs like 24 karat gold plated, carbon fiber. They've even got a camo credit card and a black card. Very, very cool. And basically their cards have been used by quite a lot of celebrities. For example, Cody Walker, that's Paul Walker's brother, you know, Fast and Furious, may he rest in peace. The MMA fighter Phil Davis, DJ Calypso, and there's a few other celebrities which the owner of the company told me I couldn't mention, unfortunately, to respect their privacy, just because they, you know, hadn't publicly said anything about it before, which is really annoying because there's one really big one that I'd love to talk about, but nope. Not allowed to say anything. So in a moment, we're going to do the unboxing. We're going to go into classic Credit Shifu mode. Just for disclosure, though, this video is sponsored by Lion Credit Card. They did send me the card for the purpose of this video. In fact, I reached out to them and asked them if they'd like to do a collaboration. But with that out of the way, let's go and actually unbox the card and check it out. Okay guys, we are back in classic Credit Shifu mode on the tabletop, and we are going to open up the box. Now, it is presented beautifully. It's got this wonderful bow and this black ribbon, and the ribbon is actually connected to the box. You can't, you know, take it off. It kind of goes through the bottom of the box. Then you've got this Lion Credit Card logo. Not sure if you can see on screen, but it's although it's silver, it is kind of got a rainbow effect in it. Very nice presentation there. Let's now open up the box, and we are going to see what you get inside. So we ordered two cards, the gold credit card and also the black credit card, which I believe is called the Premier Black. But first of all, there's a few other things in the box. So they've given me this kind of quite nice casino chip, which is was a bit of a surprise. It's quite cool. So it's got the Lion Credit Card logo on it. There you go, and it says convert your plastic credit card to metal, and you know, a little bit of a promotional item, souvenir kind of thing. I wonder if you can take this to Vegas and actually gamble with it. I'm sure you can't, but nice souvenir, and it's kind of weighty as well. Quite a nice nice construction there. So now let's have a look. The next thing you get in the box is actually the original credit cards you gave them are given back to you, and you know, obviously there's holes in it where the chip has been taken out. I'm not going to show you those, just to have to blur out the numbers, but you do actually get those cards given back to you. And now, so the next thing that we have is Mrs. Credit Shifu's black credit card. And let's just take that out. And the first thing you notice about this is that it is pretty heavy, okay? And we're going to weigh them in a minute. But yeah, it's definitely a really nice weight. And you can see the design we've gone for, and we made this design ourselves. We had the you know, stylish Credit Shifu font, which right now we use another font on our wallets and stuff. We might actually change to this more classy looking sort of calligraphy style font. So we're trying it out on these metal credit cards to see how it looks. And then we've got our Instagram handle at the Credit Shifu, and indeed that's basically what we use for all of our social media, so that's on the bottom there. And then you've got this Credit Shifu logo, which of course is our Credit Shifu cartoon logo, and it has a little crest around it that I put because I thought, you know, this is a classy thing. It's a metal credit card, so we should try and make it look a little bit more upper class, and what could be more upper class than a kind of shield or crest design. So I thought that was pretty cool. You can see also, just one last thing about this credit card, it's kind of a brushed metal design. So if you imagine something similar, you can probably see that already on the screen, but something similar to kind of like the Chase Amazon credit card that has that sort of brushed metal design, but it is far heavier. It's at least double the weight of the Amazon credit card and much more stylish looking. So anyway, let's put the black card back in the box, and we are now gonna take out the gold card. So the gold card is obscured by this Lion Credit Card business card. Actually, it's got a quite nice feel to it, kind of soft. All right, I'm gonna stop waffling. I know you wanna see the gold card. So here we go. We have the Lion Credit Card gold card, and we've got the same design on that as with the black card, the Credit Shifu calligraphy style on the left-hand side, and the Credit Shifu crest logo on the right-hand side. I'm just going to move that around a little bit so you have some different angles to it, and I'll actually put some close-up beauty shots on screen for you guys to check out. Now, the same weight, it is a pretty heavy weight. It's about the same weight as the black card. I'm sure it is pretty much exactly the same weight. It feels to me like something like the Ritz-Carlton card, which is, I think, pretty much the heaviest credit card, the heaviest US credit card out there, and not open to new applicants anymore. So the construction really is very, very nice. And in just a moment, we're actually going to get out the scales and we're going to weigh these. So let's do that now. Okay guys, we got the scales out ready for our good old-fashioned credit card weigh-in. I'm going to do this quite quickly because the scales are a little bit temperamental. This is an old scales. They are accurate though, so don't worry about that. It's just they switch off after a while. So, okay, first up we've got the good old Chase Sapphire Reserve. Let's put that on the scale. It's 13 grams. We are doing this in grams. It's just a little bit easier, a bit more precise, I feel. But 13 grams is approximately half an ounce, just under half an ounce. Okay, so next up we have the Amex Platinum metal card, the new metal card that was brought in last year, or perhaps it was 2016, I can't remember, but anyway, used to be a plastic card, now it is metal, and that is 19 grams. So the Amex Platinum, it's a little bit more beefy than the Sapphire Reserve. Let's now weigh the Lion Credit Card Black Card, so we'll put that on the scale there, and that is 28 grams. It just went down to 27, then back up to 28. So pretty much 28 grams, or maybe like 27.9 or something like that. But it is very, very sturdy feeling. And now, lastly, let's weigh the gold credit card from Lion Credit Card. Put that on the scale. And, oh, it's 27 grams. And, oh, it's actually just gone up to 28. So it could be an issue with the scales, but I think it pretty much is 28 grams. And 28 grams is pretty much an ounce, okay? I believe an ounce is 28.8, but you can round it down to 28. So basically, it weighs an ounce, and I believe that it's the same weight as the Ritz-Carlton credit card. I don't think there are any other credit cards out there, at least in the US, that are that heavy. Now we've had the weigh-in, and what I want to just lastly do is show you what it sounds like when you drop these cards on the table, because the gold credit card, when you drop it, if you slam it down on the table, for example, to pay your bill at a restaurant, it really does make quite a loud clatter. So first of all, I'll show you the Sapphire Reserve. Let's just drop that. Okay, nothing. It just sounds like a piece of plastic hitting the table, okay? Let's now do the same thing with the Amex Platinum. So let's drop it. And okay, a little bit more of a sizable sound, but to me that still sounded kind of like, you know, almost like plastic. And this does actually have a kind of plastic coating over it, even though it is metal on the inside. Okay, now let's go for the black credit card from Lion Credit Card. Mrs. Credit Shuffles one. 1, 2, 3. And wow, I mean, that really, you can really hear the metal in that. And now let's try the same thing and with the gold credit card. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you can really hear that. I'm really going to be looking forward to slamming that down on a table to pay my bill and seeing people's reactions when you hand it to them. I think that's going to be really, really quite cool. All right, guys, so I do think this is really, really cool. I'm very happy with it. You might be curious about how you actually go about, you know, designing one of these, because I designed that, you know, the look of the card and everything myself. If you go on Lion Credit Card's website, you can actually do it online, or you can phone up and talk with them about it, and you can even book an appointment at their lab in San Jose if you are in the area, and go and kind of like consult with them about it and stuff like that. I consulted with them about it over email and did it all over email because I, you know, reached out to the boss of the company, Johnny, very nice guy. But most people will probably do this on their website. I'll just show you kind of how it works. So you get this selection of cards here, and you select which color you want, which design you want. I obviously selected the 24 karat gold plated. And then there's other options, okay? So you can get your card numbers on the back. You have to, you know, choose what type of credit card it is. And then there's insurance, which I would recommend. It covers the card being lost or stolen, or the bank reissuing the card. And I definitely go with that, because, you know, imagine if you got the gold Lion credit card and then, you know, you lost your card and the bank had to reissue it, and they sent you just a regular flimsy, you know, credit card, and you'd have to pay to get the whole process done again. So with the insurance, you get that for free. So definitely recommend that if you're going to do it. So lastly, during the process, you can submit your design as well, upload it to their website. If it's a little bit more of an unusual design and you kind of have questions about the placement and stuff, you might want to call them or correspond by email just to make sure you get it exactly right. But it is, you know, it is an easy system to use. So there you have it, guys. That's my review of Lion credit card. The feel of it is very heavy and nice, and the design, the way it's laser engraved onto the card, absolutely beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted. I haven't used it yet, so I can't really comment on ease of use, but I assume it's going to be pretty easy, just swiping it or inserting a chip. But just from the design point of view, I think it's something that really is pretty cool. So if you guys do want to check out their service, I'll just put their link down below. If you have comments about this, please leave a comment. Maybe you've had something like this, or what would you design? What would you put on a 24 karat gold credit card? I'd love to hear your opinion on it. Please subscribe to our channel if you're new. We have new credit card tips and tricks videos, travel reviews, first class airline reviews, 5-star hotel reviews coming out several times a week. We're actually going to Cancun on Monday, and we'll be bringing you a review of American Airlines business class and also the Hyatt Ziva all-inclusive resort in Cancun. So do look out for those videos too, guys. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.